Usually don't like being in front of the camera. Now you're the star of the show?
Well, yes, I'm inspired by my husband and my daughter.
Two clowns of the family. Hey, kiddo?
I'm not a clown, but I can be funny sometimes, right?
Yeah. Now all of a sudden she's not camera shy.
Well, so Emma can look back on this Christmas and remember all the fun that we had.
Well, we always have fun, don't we?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Okay, perhaps if you stood over there.
Where?
Over there.
Oh, there is not an inch of this deck where I have not already played Dead Lisa.
Okay, fine, then I'll do the role play.
I have no problem playing a bloody corpse. It's just we've gone over every conceivable scenario, not one of which explains how Lisa actually died.
Until now.
What do you got? Do you actually have something solid to go on?
Our mysterious murderer is no longer a mystery. I'm confident I know who it is.
This isn't going to be like the Keenan disaster, right? I mean, you knew that he did it too.
Yeah, okay. I may have rushed to judgment with Dr. Keenan, but only out of my deep-rooted concern for Max and Lisa, whose situation grows most dire by the moment.
Okay, because when we falsely accused the guy, we look like idiots.
Okay, I didn't have all the crucial information. Proof? Yeah, information, but that I do have now. Motive, means, and opportunity, on top of compelling physical evidence.
And you're sure?
Indeed.
You know who killed Lisa. This is for a fact.
And I trust that you'll see that the facts speak for themselves.
No, that's great. I mean, Smelly, you're a genius. That's wonderful, because, you know, Max, you always used to say that you were a genius. I used to roll my eyes, but maybe she's not so crazy after all.
I really appreciate the praise, especially coming from you, but you may want to just temper your enthusiasm for just a
Why?
second.
No, you cracked the case. Let's have it. What's the deal? Lay it on me.
Well, it's not the exact outcome that we were...
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. As long as Maxie's not going to jail, if we know who actually committed the murder, she can't go no matter how bad she wants to. So come on, just lay it on me. This is great. Who's our murderer?
Your brother, Dr. Patrick Drake?
You missed your shift. I called, I paged, I texted. I was about to send up smoke signals when I figured, what's the use? It's obvious that he doesn't want to be found.
And now we're on the same page.
I covered for you with Dr. Quartermain,
Why?
so you don't lose your job.
Let her fire me. Saves me having to quit.
I don't even have the words. This is so crazy, to be honest. My brother did not kill Niles.
You cannot be certain.
Oh, yes, I can. He is not a murderer.
Well, under normal circumstances, no, but the night of the soiree was anything but normal.
And that's what you're basing this on? Abnormal circumstances?
Dr. Drake found Dr. Robin on the deck, did he not? Days from her confrontation with the unhinged one?
Okay.
And according to the police report, Robin was the last person to see Lisa alive. But what if, in fact, it was her husband? I mean, you cannot deny he has the strongest motive.
Everybody on the boat despised Niles.
Yes, but not everyone witnessed their wife being tortured by a syringe-wielding psycho.
So far from proof.
Okay, Dr. Patrick had means.
We all had means. Any one of us could have got our hands on that wrench. What you're talking about right now is pure conjecture.
On its own.
It proves nothing, Spinelli.
This does. All the suspects were ordered by the PCPD to turn over their clothes from that night.
Yes, I remember. I had to give my clothes to Mac.
Patrick did not turn his effects in until the day after Thanksgiving. That's a full month after the murder. He had more than sufficient time to substitute any incriminating items.
A whole month?
Yes.
I don't. It could mean anything. The cops could have made a mistake when they were logging it in.
With greatest respect, maybe the commissioner turned a blind eye. I mean, he doesn't want Patrick to be a suspect for good reason, because Patrick has the strongest motive.
I don't know.
Right! And we won't know until we confront him.
Please tell me Emma isn't home.
She's at Elizabeth's.
What are you doing, Drake Jr.?
I think that's pretty obvious, Epiphany.
You just can't live like this.
Yeah, actually, I can.
So that's it. You're just gonna sit here in the dark, boozing it up, feeling sorry for yourself?
Reason not to.
I and give you a whole hospital full. Your patients, they need you.
I don't need them.
I'm not letting you go to Patrick. He's grieving for Robin right now.
You'd wait till Maxie's locked up for life?
He would not let her twist like this. You were at the court when he tried to get through to her.
Which it appeared to be a selfless act, but maybe he was so intent because he knew for a fact that she was innocent.
No, it's not Patrick. He's not going to just off somebody and then let somebody else take the blame.
True.
Thank you.
Unless your brother doesn't remember said offing.
How could Patrick have killed Lisa and just not remembered? He had, what, 2 glasses of champagne that night? I'm the one who got hammered, and I'm the one who spent most of the night passed out.
Yeah, I was not referring to your brother's alcohol intake. Rather, the possibility that the entire incident was blocked out.
Are you talking like a post-traumatic thing?
Exactly.
That could have been any of us. I would say killing someone, whether you intended to or not, is a pretty traumatic event.
Sure, but even more so in Patrick's case, given what he said.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about Lisa? What she was a maniac.
Yeah, scorned by jealousy. A woman scorned is...
No, you can't honestly be telling me you're blaming Patrick for what Lisa did.
No, I'm suggesting that he might blame himself.
My wife is gone and I hate it. I hate it so much. I want to tear my insides out, but I can't do that. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch her and I'm going to miss her. And if you try to fight me, I will fight you back.
I won't. You just go ahead and sit here and wallow tonight. I'll cover for you with Dr. Quartermain. But then I'm coming back for you. And you can bring me all the fight that you've got. 'Cause I'll win.
Say Merry Christmas.
It's a waste of time. No matter how guilty Patrick felt, he wouldn't have killed Lisa. If he did, he wouldn't have just blocked it out or forgotten. He would. I'm the one who got hammered, and I'm the one who spent most of the night passed out.